Okay, so this is the second time that I tried making this video because now my YouTube crashed. So I will try to make this more brief now that I have already said what I'm going to tell you. But basically, yeah, I have glasses on. I really can't see without them because my vision is terrible. I usually wear my contacts, but I'm about to go to bed, so I need to take my contacts out. But, so this video is going to be about, how I came to know that I was gay, and then last time I continued on to telling my best friend that I was gay. So I guess I'll just combine those again. And, so how I knew I was gay is that, in 6th grade, I started kind of developing these feelings for guys. It's just like I kept finding them really, really attractive. And I guess in 7th grade is really when I kind of got more physically attracted to guys because the hormones were rushing and stuff, And so that just kept developing, and I just thought that was completely normal. So then what happened was later on, it was my freshman year of high school, and I developed this huge crush on a guy. I had like 3 classes with him too. I think 3. But, he was just, I found him super attractive, and I knew I had like a hardcore crush on him. Like, before that point, I would never, ever date a guy. But as soon as, I saw him, I spent time with him, we spent a lot of time together. Because our lockers were near each other, and then our first period class was. So we'd just hang out in the morning, and then we'd walk to first period class. But he was so cute. And I just knew, I was like, oh my god, I just really want to share, it sounds corny, but like a Kodak moment with share a kiss, And he was the first one that I ever thought, maybe I would actually date a guy. That I'd probably keep it dead secret, but, I definitely want to date. And so, that happened my entire freshman year, because we had classes together first semester and second semester. It continued on, and sophomore year rolled around, I kind of got over him over the summer, because we didn't really talk outside of school much. I had his phone number, I texted him all the time, but he did not text me back, so, but sophomore year rolled around, and it was second semester sophomore year, that it kind of slowly hit me that you're not bi, Derek, you're definitely gay. Because before that point, I just thought, these feelings are normal, maybe I'm just bi, maybe I'm not gay. And then sophomore year rolled around, and, it was second semester, I was in economics, and I kind of sat across from this guy that basically, in a way, he kind of stole my heart, in a way. It's not like love and stuff, but it's just he took my breath away. I just thought he was the cutest kid in the entire world. He was a year higher than me, and it's just, oh god, I couldn't stop looking at him. And the entire, I got to be in that class because I could not focus because of him, because I just kept staring, always. And then, we were partners one time, and I felt so bad because I didn't know what to say because I was so freaking awkward. And what ended up happening, I was, I think I was turning red, and I didn't want to see, so I turned my head this way. He was sitting over, there, kind of turned, and he probably thought I was, this huge ass. But I was just, I don't know, I didn't know how to act. I was just really, really awkward. And that's, from the first day of second semester to probably about halfway through second semester, and that's when it just filtered in my mind, you're not bi, you're gay, you're definitely gay. And at that point I was like, yeah, I don't have feelings for any girls. Neither could I date a girl anymore because I hardcore, have a crush on this guy. And so, what happened then was that it was really hard for me to, come to terms with it, and it was, kept, overthinking this in my mind, and a lot of the time I would just, sit and write, stupid little lyrics, and it was just really stupid. I won't share any of those with you. But that's what I would do with a lot of my time. And then what happened later on was that Sorry if this looks awkward. I'm like adjusting the blanket so I kind of like can lean back a little and have comfort. But so I had the hardcore crush on him, and I knew I had to tell someone, otherwise I was definitely gonna explode. But I wasn't out, so that was the first step. So flash forward to about second half, where it's like, yes, I know I'm gay. No, I needed to tell my best friend because I knew she'd understand one, and I knew she'd be supportive. But I was so nervous to tell her because I'd never told anyone, and I just kept thinking, you have to do it, you have to do it. And I said, hey, we were hanging out in my basement, let's go there. A random weekend. I think it was a rainy Saturday. And I go, hey, I need to tell you something. And it's about the person I like. She goes, oh, who do you like? And she's kind of like, I don't want to tell you. She's like, okay, come on, you have to tell me. You know who I like, but she was dating someone at the time, so I was like, that's not fair at all. So what I did is I basically took a piece of paper, and I wrote, like, like one free ticket to Ask Me Anything, and I cut into, like, puzzle pieces, like 4 puzzle pieces, and I hid it across my basement. And I made her go find it, and she was really pissed because, she's like, oh, I hate you so much, Derek, this is so stupid. She's walking around the basement trying to find these puzzle pieces just to ask me this question. And so she finally finds all of them. She's like, okay, Derek, now who the hell do you like? And I go, and I say the kid in my economics class, and she goes, what? You like him? And I go, yeah, Danny, I'm gay. It was just, I remember it, like, I started to get, like, a cold sweat, basically, because I was so scared, I was so nervous of just telling her, coming out, and I just thought those words would just go, like, explode, because I had no real, like, recollection of, like, the emotion, because it was so different from anything I've ever felt. I felt so scared, and she's like, oh, that's okay, like, I think he's cute, too. And, it was just kind of a relief to know that she was so, like, supportive, and that she understood, basically. And, so basically for you guys, like, at least tell one person, it feels really good to be able to talk about it, and it definitely brings your friendship closer. You always have to tell someone you utterly trust, and you utterly know will never, like, deny you your secret or tell someone else. Because I knew she would never tell anyone else, and it was really great to get off my chest, and it was, like, a really good first step to trying to accept really who I was inside. And, oh wow, this is 8 minutes already. I'm gonna try to wrap this up, but, for any of you who are, trying to come to terms with who you are, you have to go through your acceptance phase first, I say. Like, it might take a while, it might be from a crush, or it might just be a random dream. Or, even if you're bi, you don't even have to be gay, you just have to basically accept who you are first before you can really tell anyone. And once you tell someone, it's just going to be a lot easier. It's going to be, you're going to be able to talk to someone about it and talk about your problems and, feel a lot better. And no matter what, that's definitely going to strengthen your relationship with that person too. And so that's definitely my recommendation, especially if you're in the closet, because at that point I was definitely in the closet. But now I'm not. I will tell you later on, telling other people and what happened. Those are very interesting stories. But, I should end this soon because it's getting to be about 10 minutes. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I guess I'll see you later.